Greetings pilots, and welcome to episode 99 of TPC Hangar, the weekly video podcast where we take a look at the upcoming news and flights for the club. My name is Jacob, producer and host for the Pilot Club. This week, we'll be taking a look at news and flights for the week of April 22nd through the 28th. Let's get started. Before we get started, this week's episode is sponsored by the Corporate Pilot Dad. The Corporate Pilot Dad is an ATP-rated corporate pilot with over 8,000 hours of flight time and is a former certified flight instructor. His channel on YouTube is filled with tons of videos useful to both real-world aviators and simmers alike, covering a wide array of topics from navigation and communication to systems and procedures. He also offers more simulator-specific reviews and tutorials specific to Microsoft Flight Simulator, including in-depth tutorials for the CJ4, the Longitude, the Cessna 414, and more. The Corporate Pilot Dad brings a wealth of knowledge to the community, so be sure to check him out. TPC is excited to announce our newest weekly group activity. Starting on May the 4th, you can join us every Saturday afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern Time for airplanes and coffee. Each week, we will choose a different location for everyone to meet up. Come hang out, drink coffee, and talk about aviation with your friends and fellow club members. Then you can fly out, brush up on your pattern work, or just stay and talk some more. Join us on the Pilot Club's Discord server every Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern, that's 11 a.m. Pacific, starting on May the 4th. We'll be holding giveaways for the first hangout, so be sure to come join us. Our first flight this week is GA Tuesday, hosted by Mark, Pilot Club 444. This week, Mark is taking us on a crossfire adventure around Prineville Reservoir State Park. Pilots will either take off from Roberts Field Airport in Redmond, Oregon, and follow a route eastward toward Walla Walla Regional in Walla Walla, Washington, or take off from Walla Walla and fly west toward Redmond. Either way, pilots will be stopping off at Monument Municipal Airport for a quick touch and go before continuing on their way. Mark has prepared a detailed flight briefing for us, which includes the detailed route, information about the airports along our route, useful weather information, and recommended add-ons for your sim of choice, so be sure to take a look. This week brings us Bush Wednesday, hosted by Dylan, Pilot Club 1496. This month, we'll be starting our Got Gravel 7 Continents tour, starting with Europe. Pilots will be departing from Goodwood Airport in Chichester, England in the United Kingdom. We'll make our way west, pausing for touch and goes along the way at Newton Peveril Airfield, Stanscombe Farm Strip, and Branscombe Airfield, before coming in for a full stop landing at our destination in Exeter. Dylan has prepared a detailed flight briefing, which includes the detailed route, as well as information about each of the airports we'll be visiting, useful add-ons, and more, so be sure to check it out. Next up is TPC and Sky Blue Radio's Flyin Thursday, hosted by Dylan, Pilot Club 1496. This week, we're leaving the United States and joining VATMEX for their weekly Visit Mexico event, as we fly into the busiest airport in all of Latin America, Benito Juarez International Airport in Mexico City, Mexico. MMMX is a Class Bravo International Airport that features 2 parallel runways, with the longest being just under 4,100 meters, which is roughly 13,400 feet. Departure, airport, and flight planning are at the pilot's discretion, and as always, we welcome all traffic from single-engine piston all the way up to bizjets and airliners. Once you safely reach cruise, don't forget to tune in to Sky Blue Radio, either through their website or through the link on our event page. Sky Blue Radio, sounding great at any altitude. It's Friday Night Ops, hosted by Stuart, Pilot Club 73. This week, Stuart has us joining Indianapolis Center and the Washington and Atlanta Artex for their Appalachian Chemtrails FNO. Featured airports include Asheville Regional, Tri-Cities, McGee-Tyson, Charleston Yeager, Tri-State, Bluegrass, Roanoke-Blacksburg Regional, Charlottesville, Albemarle, and Lynchburg Regional. Choose your favorite general aviation, bizjet, or helicopter to explore the beautiful landscape of Appalachia. Departure airport, destination, and flight planning are at the pilot's discretion. Saturday brings us April's Discovery Flight, brought to you by TPC Flight School and hosted by Mike, Pilot Club 1079. This month's Discovery Flight will be a straightforward daytime VFR flight for fixed-wing aircraft. We'll be flying VFR from Whidbey Island Naval Air Station in Oak Harbor, Washington to Grant County International in Moses Lake, Washington. Mike has prepared a detailed flight briefing that takes you through each phase of flight step by step. Our Discovery flights are designed to provide an opportunity for new pilots to build foundational skills, putting what they've learned to good use, but more experienced pilots are welcome as well. These flights are planned with light GA aircraft in mind. Any light single-engine or twin-engine aircraft that cruises between 100 and 150 knots should work well, so aircraft like the Cessna 172, the Piper Warrior II, or the Diamond DA-40 are perfect to bring along on this flight. Last but not least, it's Sunday Funday, hosted by Andrew, Pilot Club 826. This week, Andrew has us flying from Dallas Fort Worth International to Louis Armstrong New Orleans International along a route that stretches 409 nautical miles. We plan on making use of the March 3 departure and the Aoudad 1 arrival, so be sure to take a closer look at those charts. That brings us to the end of episode 99 of TPC Hangar. Be sure to leave us a like and comment, then subscribe and click the notification bell to be notified of our future episodes. Check out our website at thepilotclub.org and join the conversation on our Discord. We hope everyone has a great week, and we'll see you in the skies.